So think of pre-diabetes this way. See it as a warning sign that your body is sending to you that your body is beginning to struggle on how to regulate your blood sugar levels. Pre-diabetes is a condition that affects millions of people worldwide. But most people that have pre-diabetes do not even know that they are living with pre-diabetes. In fact, it is estimated that over 80% of people who have pre-diabetes are unaware about their situation. This is a huge issue, especially to African countries where access to healthcare services can be limited, and many people often go undiagnosed until their condition is more serious. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel where I talk about health, wellness and diabetes management. In today's video, I will be talking about a very important topic. It is a topic that affects millions of people worldwide and many people don't even know about it. Today, I will be talking about pre-diabetes. What is pre-diabetes? What are the warning signs to show that you might be suffering with pre-diabetes? And most importantly, I will be talking about how to prevent pre-diabetes before it turns into a full-blown diabetes. So make sure to stick around as I break it down for you. You might be wondering, what exactly is pre-diabetes? Pre means before. So pre-diabetes means before diabetes, which means that you are a step closer to having diabetes type 2. It means that your blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but are not high enough to classify you as someone who is suffering with diabetes type 2. So think of pre-diabetes this way. See it as a warning sign that your body is sending to you that your body is beginning to struggle on how to regulate your blood sugar levels, or that your body is beginning to struggle with insulin resistance. Insulin is the hormone that is responsible in regulating your blood sugar levels. It can also be seen as a key that is used in opening your cell doors so that sugar can be used as energy. For you to be considered as someone with pre-diabetes, it means that your doctors have measured your blood sugar levels. For the A1C test, your doctors require a blood sample from you, and so if your blood sugar levels are between 5.7% and 6.4%, it means that you are pre-diabetic. But this test, you can also do it by yourself, which means that you can do it using a finger prick. For a finger prick, you have to measure your blood sugar levels before eating, which is known as the fasting blood sugar levels. For the fasting blood sugar test, if your blood sugar levels are between 100 milligrams per deciliter and 125 milligrams per deciliter on 2 consecutive times, then you are also considered pre-diabetic. So you have to run your fasting blood sugar test 2 times before confirming that you are pre-diabetic. Now let us talk about some of the warning signs of pre-diabetes. Most often, pre-diabetes usually comes without signal, and that is why majority of the people having pre-diabetes don't even know that they have pre-diabetes. However, some people can experience mild or subtle signals to show that they are suffering from pre-diabetes. The first sign is increased thirst. If you find yourself that you are feeling thirsty even after drinking a lot of water, it can be a sign to show that you are suffering with pre-diabetes. Sign number 2 is excessive urination. So when your blood sugar levels are high, your kidneys will look for a natural way to flush out this sugar out of your system, and the only way to do this is through urine. Another sign to show that you might be suffering with pre-diabetes can be tiredness or fatigue. If you are constantly tired after a good night's sleep, it can also be a sign of pre-diabetes. Some people can have blurred vision. So blurred vision can be a sign of pre-diabetes. If your blood sugar levels are high, it can affect the lenses of your eyes, making it harder for you to see clearly. So blurred vision can also be a sign of pre-diabetes. Another sign that can show that you might be suffering from pre-diabetes is slow wound healing. If you have wounds that are resistant to treatment, this can also be a signal to you that your blood sugar levels are high, which can also be a sign of pre-diabetes. Now that you know what pre-diabetes is and the warning signs of pre-diabetes, let us look at how you can prevent pre-diabetes from turning into a full-blown diabetes type 2. If you have been diagnosed with pre-diabetes or you think that you are at risk of having pre-diabetes, do not panic, because the good news about pre-diabetes is that it is reversible. So the following steps can help prevent your pre-diabetes from progressing into diabetes type 2. The first step is for you to pay attention on healthy and balanced diet. To eat a healthy and balanced diet means that you have to focus on whole grains, vegetables, and fruits. Eat foods that are high in nutrients but low in carbohydrates and sugar. Third thing for you to do when it comes to a healthy meal is for you to eat food that are high in fiber. And then number 4, be mindful on your quantity of food. Whether you are eating a balanced diet or not, make sure to be mindful on your portion. So portion control is very important. The next thing for you to do is regular physical activity. 30 minutes of exercise per day is very important when you want to prevent your pre-diabetes from progressing into diabetes type 2. So in this case, you don't need to go to the gym to exercise. Just walking in your garden. For those of you who have gardens, 30 minutes walk in your garden is also a way of you exercising. Another thing for you to do is, in the place of you lying down and just watching TV, stand up and do some cleaning in your house. Cleaning is another way of exercising. So 30 minutes of exercise per day is sufficient for you to reverse your pre-diabetes from developing into diabetes type 2. The third thing to prevent your pre-diabetes from progressing to diabetes type 2 is for you to lose weight. If you know that you are overweight, losing just 5 to 7% of your body fat can reverse your pre-diabetes and reduce your risk of developing diabetes type 2. The fourth tip is to quit smoking. This goes to anyone who has pre-diabetes and is smoking. This is the moment for you to stop smoking, because smoking makes it harder for your body to process insulin, which causes your blood sugar levels to increase. Next up is regular checkups. Regular checkups with your doctors are very important. This is because many people do not even know that they are at risk until it is too late. So make sure to visit your doctor regularly for blood samples so that your blood sugar levels can be tested to see if you are at risk of developing diabetes type 2. The seventh important tip for you is to practice what is known as intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a good way for you to reverse your pre-diabetes or prevent diabetes type 2. So it is a system in which you eat in a particular window and then you fast on another window. So during these moments that you are fasting, there are no calories coming in, which can also help to reduce your blood sugar levels, thereby preventing your risk of developing diabetes type 2. So intermittent fasting is another good way for you to reverse your pre-diabetes and prevent diabetes type 2. The last tip for you is to take action. Now you have heard all the tips in which you can use to reverse your pre-diabetes or prevent your risk of developing diabetes type 2. It is the moment for you now to put all these tips into action, which means that you have to be careful on what you are eating. Make sure to go in for a healthy diet. Make sure to exercise regularly. If you are smoking, make sure to quit smoking. If you know that you are overweight, try to work on your weight. Also, do not forget to book appointment with your doctors for regular checkups. So, by making these small but powerful changes, you can take control of your health and prevent yourself from developing diabetes type 2. For more tips on how to reverse diabetes type 2, click on this link to watch the video. If you found this video helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share this video to someone you think might benefit from it. And finally, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so for more diabetes tips and information. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.